On this hot plate, how much of the processed meat is too much? We'll show you the answer of Swiss researchers, who found that overconsumption in the UK shortens around 3,000 lives a year. Their study found that a safe daily intake of processed meat is just under an ounce, the equivalent of a single chipolata. It's a research finding widely endorsed.
What we advise people to do is actually to cut down on their processed meat intake and eat and try to avoid it if possible. We estimate that if people ate the equivalent of, say, 2 or 3 rashers of bacon a week, this will prevent 4,000 cases of bowel cancer in the UK each year.
The researchers define high consumption of processed meat as 160 or more grams per day. That's the equivalent of 3 sausages. For people who fall into that bracket, the risk of dying from any cause increases by 44%. There's also a much greater risk of dying from heart disease, up by 72%, and the chances of getting terminal cancer increase by 11%. The study concludes that people who eat a lot of processed meat tend to lead unhealthy lifestyles. They don't eat much fruit and vegetables. They smoke and drink. Dietitians who welcome the research qualify its findings, pointing out that processed meat is only part of a problem.
Findings of the study must be balanced with the fact that people eating large amounts of processed meat are much more likely to be smoking, drinking, lack of exercise and lack of fruit and vegetables. So it may be the lack of fruit and vegetables rather than the large amounts of meat and other unhealthy foods that are causing the problem.
At the Char Grill catering van to the west of Edinburgh, today's news wasn't holding back the queue.
Everything's challenging in life nowadays, doesn't it? So I'll just keep going on, thanks very much.
It makes a wee bit of a difference. I'd rather go somewhere decent if I was wanting a steak or something rather than going somewhere for processed meat.
I'll probably still eat a certain amount of processed meat, just as long as you get some exercise. My wife's a vegetarian as well, so I tend to have some vegetative food as well.
Few doubt the appeal of the processed meat menu. The question, not for the first time, is at what cost? James Matthews, Sky News, Edinburgh.